In Season 7, Episode 8 of The Big Bang Theory, The Itchy Brain Simulation, Sheldon Cooper's meaner traits are amplified when he challenges Leonard to wear an unbearably itchy sweater as punishment for failing to return a DVD. Though Sheldon later reveals he had already resolved the issue, his insistence on Leonard's discomfort reflects his struggle with order and sensory sensitivities. While this episode received criticism for portraying Sheldon as overly harsh, it provides deeper insight into his complex character. Jim Parsons, who played Sheldon, explained that his blunt behavior stems from a lack of social awareness, highlighting his belief in honesty over sensitivity. Despite these explanations, Sheldon remains a divisive character. The most hated episode in The Big Bang Theory was actually a stroke of genius despite making it the cost of Jim Parsons' Sheldon Cooper. Full of quirky characters in the hit sitcom The Big Bang Theory, Sheldon Cooper stands out as the most memorable. However, despite being one of the most popular characters in the show, he drew a fair share of criticism, particularly for his overbearing and often irritating behavior. Many believe that Episode 8 of Season 7, The Itchy Brain Simulation, amplifies some of Sheldon's meaner traits to a significant degree. While this episode isn't universally loved, it provides valuable insight into Sheldon's complex character, even if it makes him seem more unlikable than ever. The Big Bang Theory episode offers insight into the complexities of Sheldon Cooper's character. Episode 8 of The Big Bang Theory Season 7, The Itchy Brain Simulation, follows Sheldon Cooper challenging Leonard to wear an unbearably itchy sweater as a consequence of failing to return a DVD rented on Sheldon's account. When Leonard tells him not to overreact, Sheldon asks him to wear his itchy sweater to make him understand his discomfort with unresolved things. In his attempt to prove him wrong, Leonard wears the sweater for about a week. However, Sheldon later reveals that he had already paid for the DVD years ago, asking Leonard not to overreact. The episode has received criticism for showcasing a particularly mean side of Sheldon, with some viewers believing it highlights his tendency to take pleasure in his friends' discomfort. However, it is also worth noting that Sheldon, unlike his friends, has a different viewpoint on the world. For him, making Leonard wear the sweater was his way of illustrating the intense need he felt to maintain order and his struggle with sensory sensitivities. The episode offers an insight into Sheldon's overwhelming need for order, showing how he uses direct experience to foster empathy when other communication fails. Though his approach is harsh, it reveals his frustration and desire for his challenges to be understood and acknowledged. Jim Parsons explains Sheldon Cooper's blunt behavior. Despite being one of the most popular characters on the show, Sheldon Cooper is often seen as rude and mean, largely due to his inappropriate and sometimes offensive behavior towards his friends and others. While the prequel spin-off, Young Sheldon, sheds light on the socially inept genius quirks, many viewers remain puzzled by his tendency to be brutally honest with those around him. Jim Parsons, who portrayed the character for over a decade on the CBS sitcom, offered insight into these traits, explaining that Sheldon's behavior stemmed from a lack of social awareness and a belief that honesty is paramount. Sheldon frequently said inappropriate things to people because he didn't know they were inappropriate. And also the truth, there was nothing to, should be of the cost of truth. However, despite that, opinions on the character remain divisive, with many sharing that Sheldon simply doesn't understand the impact of his words, while others describe him as a terrible human being.